Grand Theft Auto, Grim Fandango. Meet Manny, he's suave, he's debonair, he's dead. Welcome to the land of the dead. Advanced 3D hardware. Film noir. For those who don't know, film noir is a film genre. For those who are disturbed by the amount of smoking in Grim Fandango, everybody who smokes in the game is dead. Department of Death. Ruokava. Character sheet. Very nice. And then the bright pages appear. Close all open windows on your desktop, but all other applications. DirectX 6.0 or later. We won't be needing that. I used to use the Grim launcher, which plays from your hard drive. Copy the CDs to your hard drive. Quite fast. The control scheme, keyboard only, pink control, no mouse. In our application, escape doesn't do anything. Conversation. How to load and save game. 1998. A real manual of instructions. Tips for using the keyboard. The game has been designed so you can play entirely on your right hand. "3DFX Voodoo". Very nice. Manual shows you exactly what the keys are. No questions. I have no idea what kind of controller that is. Before Xbox, right? And you can play with joystick. Look at that. Adventure game with your joystick. Warning. Bright colors may interfere with your eyeball, but you don't have anymore. Actual hint. Basically the hints for the first 10 minutes of the game. Voices. Tony Plana. Maria Canal. Alan Blumenfield. Jim Ward. Patrick Dolagan. Paula Colleen. Al Lopez. Rachel Greenstraw. Joe Napote. Etc. Look them up. The whatever voices they've done after this or before. Lots of credit. Product license. LucasArts.com, now part of Disney. Limited warranties from California. Really good PDF. All the fonts are correct. You can select it. Font in the selection is correct. Thought I had a window open. There we go. scummvm 2.5, brand new. Well, October. 2021. So with the scummvm 2.50, they merged residualvm, which was designing the Grim E 3D scum Lua. They merged that. So let's check it out. I'm going to play the original CD. Remastered is in the works. It's missing a lot of code for it. It recognizes that you selected the directory for remastered, but it can't launch. It's not checking the MD5 sums on those. Not ready. I don't think it was ever ready for residual VM either. But I played this pretty close to when it came out, 98, 99, probably early 99. Played it twice. I bought and owned the remastered when it came out and played it on Linux, supported Linux. And there's a lot of bugs. Quality is nice, but there's a lot of bugs. And it was missing some things, I feel. We're going to play with graphics settings OpenGL, not DirectX. Anti-aliasing of 16. Pixel perfect scaling, aspect ratio correction. That's why you can't see the full widescreen here. And a controller. As much as I would be able to play with a keyboard, I'm going to use a controller. Tested that the controller worked. Picked it up natively. It knows that it's there, recognized it, all the buttons are correct. Some of the buttons are kind of weird choices, like the home button is not the start button and the select button doesn't seem to do anything. But let's go.
Sorry for the wait, Mr. Flores. I am ready to take you now.
Take me? Take me where?
Now, there's no need to be nervous.
Nervous? No, it's just your appearance. It's a little intimidating.
Intimidating? Me? But I'm your friend. My name's Manny Calavera. I'm your new travel agent.
I don't want a new travel agent. I want to go home.
You can't go home, Celso. You're dead. But you're not alone. Everybody here is just as dead as you. That's why we call it the land of the dead. Are you ready for your big journey?
No. What journey?
The 4-year journey of the soul. It is quite a big trip. And I can't lie to you, Celso. It could be very, very dangerous. Unless you were to take that money you were buried with and buy a better travel package from us. I mean, wouldn't you rather cross the land of the dead in your own sports car? Maybe try a luxury ocean cruise? Or, if you led a very good life, you may even be eligible for a ticket on the number 9 itself.
The number 9?
That's our top-of-the-line express train. It shoots straight to the 9th underworld, the land of eternal rest, in 4 minutes instead of 4 years. But very few people qualify. Let's take a look at your records. Well, the bad news is the train appears to be just out of your reach, but I still got a couple of tricks up my sleeve here. Yaha! Yes, that's the ticket. The Excelsior line. Yes, she's a beauty. That compass in the handle will sure come in handy, too. Oh, you're going to have a great trip. Wish I was going.
Why don't you? You could give me a lift.
Oh, I can't leave here until I've worked off a little debt to the powers that be.
Community service, eh? Well, I guess there are some folks worse off than me.
Oh, I'll be leaving here soon enough. No thanks to dead-end, no-commission, low-life cases like yours, Menso.
Hey, Manny, the boss told me to tell you not to leave early tonight. He wants to talk to you about something when he gets back from his trip.
Tell Don not to worry. I'm not going anywhere. Especially not with clients like that. Where do they get these guys? They don't qualify for anything good, so I can't sell anything good. Can't work off my time, and I'm stuck. Stuck selling walking sticks to a bunch of burros for eternity. I need better clients. I need a real saint. I need a lead on a rich, dead saint. ¿Qué es esto?
Since I have not played this through in scummvm, we might encounter some bugs and different things. I encountered one right outside the door, but we can fix stuff. We go back inside. I don't know. And you saw the subtitle overlap. That's not good. Controller. Let's see what happened.
It's some sort of special work order.
To all agents from Office Manager Don Copel.
All right, you boneheads, thank your lucky stars and get to your friggin' cars. We have a mass poisoning on our hands. Too many dead to assign specific cases, so all clients are first come, first serve. So let's see some hustle out there.
Whatever you say, Jefe. Here's Celso's file. That walking stick was too good for him. I'm gonna let it air out some more. Better take these cards. It looks like a long day of solitaire for me. Read them already. Didn't help. Read them already. Read them already. My boss is always giving me these motivational sales books. They bought the farm, now sell them the cows. Stuff like that. My boss is read them already. This end cabin is where I hang my cloak. My message tube is full of nothing, as usual. My computer gives me instant access to our database of deadbeats. Wasn't too long ago that the name on that door was Supply Closet. Domino's door is locked. Probably scared I'll steal one of his files. Not a bad idea, actually. My old door.
Big Mr. Bossman doesn't want to be disturbed today.
Ah, the big golden door to mediocre management.
A little respect for our fearless leader, please.
Why? I've worked here longer than he has, you know.
And you're proud of that?
Good point.
Welcome to the land of the dead.
Buenos dias.
Manny, why aren't you at the poisoning?
What poisoning?
Yeah, the Code 3 gazpacho poisoning that everybody's at but you. Why do I send out memos if nobody reads them?
Where was the poisoning again?
Just ask your driver for crying out loud. He'll know.
I forget. Am I supposed to be somewhere right now?
Manny, do I have to explain your job to you again?
Yes.
Well, the Manuel Calavera that I know picks up people in the land of the living,
Dead people?
preferably, and he brings them here and tries valiantly to sell them the best travel package they qualify for. If he sells them enough premium packages, our hero will be free to leave the land of the dead. Until then, he and I are stuck here, having the same conversation over and over again for eternity.
For eternity. Yeah, Grim Fandango is probably one of my favorite games, for sure. So I've been thinking, man, I should really play that game again soon. Haven't played the remastered since 2017, and scummvm just released a update that worked for Grim Fandango, the original CD.
Well, enough about me. What's your job like?
Like babysitting, except I don't get to watch TV.
What if we just skip town tonight? You and me, baby.
Well, thanks for the offer, but we'd never make it out of the city alive.
But
In one piece, I mean.
I bet I could get you out if I really tried.
Oh, Manny, look at you. You're a trapped soul and you don't even know it.
Why do some clients qualify for better travel packages?
They led good lives.
¿Qué traes? How do you define a good life?
Better than yours and mine.
So what did you do in life to get stuck here?
What I did back in the fat days is none of your business. You know the rules.
Just one more question about my job.
Manny, you know what to do. Stop playing dumb just to flirt with me.
Any messages for me?
Besides the one about the poisoning?
Yeah.
I only have one other message for you, Manny. I'm not your secretary. I don't take your messages. So get it through your thick skull and stop forwarding your phone to me.
All right. But that sounded more like 4 messages to me. In my heart, though, you're still my secretary.
Manny, what are you talking about? I was never your secretary, even when you were on top. I got one boss, same as you, Don Copel.
Come on, I know you work for another man besides Don.
What are you talking about?
I know you take memos for Hurley sometimes.
Ah, Manny, just beat it, will ya?
Busy as ever, I see.
I'd have more work to do if you had more clients.
Ouch. Where is everybody?
Oh, Manny, did you forget what day it is today?
Oh man, did I come in on Saturday again?
It's the Day of the Dead. Everybody's back in the land of the living, visiting their families like we should be.
Why aren't you visiting your family today?
Ah, the boss is here, so I gotta be here. How about you, Cal?
No one back there I want to see.
And you don't want Domino here alone, getting all the good leads.
Domino's here?
He's at the poisoning right now, stealing your commission.
So, you going to the Christmas party?
After the spectacle you made of yourself last year, I wouldn't miss it for the world.
Any good gossip?
Well, I heard Domino got a raise.
Por favor, tell me some good news, why don't you?
I still love you.
You're all I really need, belleza.
Manny, if you don't mind, I've got a lot of filing here to do.
Right. I te watcho. It's my boss's secretary, Ava.
It's my boss's whipping boy, Manny. Manny, if you don't...
Right.
Manny, if you...
Right.
Manny, if you don't mind, I've got a lot of filing here to do.
Right. I te watcho.
Money, Calavera. You gotta see all the dialogue. You gotta hear everything. That's the charm of the game.
It's a hole punch. It's a hole punch.
Music and controller. When you skip dialogue, it seems to go into the next dialogue. So that's kind of strange.
Mind if I use your hole punch?
Knock yourself out.
Thanks.
Gets the aggressions out, doesn't it?
It's my boss's secretary, Ava.
It's my boss's whipping boy, Manny.
My scythe. I like to keep it next to where my heart used to be. My scythe. I like... It's some sort of special work order. This deck of cards is a little frayed around the edges. Then again, so am I. And I've got fewer suits.
Manny, what are you doing?
Just marking cards, honey. That's the express elevator down to the garage. That's the elevator to the lobby. The elevator's already on this floor. That's the express elevator upstairs. Not that I have a choice, but I wonder if I'd be happier working on a ship. Then again, I'm so competitive, I wouldn't be able to relax until I was captain. Then again, not that I have a choice, but I wonder, not that I have a choice, but I wonder if then again, I'm so competitive, I wouldn't be able to relax until I was captain. That's the door to the packing room. It's locked. Ah, the old head of the department. Way before my time. I heard... Ah, the old head of the department. Way before my time. I heard he was a total slave driver. How's it hanging?
Strange button inputs on this.
Let's see. Where am I on this? Don Copal, Domino Hurley, Junior Sales Associates. That better not be me. Let's see. Where am I on this? Don Copal, Domino Hurley, Junior Sales Associates. That better not be me.
Going on? What do I do? Oh no, wrong button. Wrong button.
Not portable. Not portable. My computer gives me instant access to our database of deadbeats. Better take these cards. It looks like a long day of... Not picking that up. It's my boss's secretary, Ava.
It's my boss's
Not
whipping
picking
boy,
that up.
Manny.
Not picking that up. Buenos dias.
Manny?
What po-
Yeah, why do I
Where-
just man
yeah,
what?
de-
And if you didn't have
Where
like
would you-
in you're
what is-
still
okay,
better.
so
What
just-
I man stop
in-
this.
yeah.
I'm not so
All in-
man I got
come,
whoa,
not big
I didn't-
hour. Oh,
it's every
what?
I'm
No,
and
I'm
he's
so
after I
in
want
port-
I
you're
man
right. I te watch you.
Manny, if you don't mind, I've got a lot of filing here to do.
Right. I te watch you. Could I take your whole punch?
Ha! I doubt you could take my half punch.
Mind if I use your whole punch?
Knock yourself out.
Thanks.
Gets the aggressions out, doesn't it?
Get the aggressions out, doesn't it? But we're almost back. Don't forget to save and then exit the game and yeah.
It's a hole punch. It's a hole punch. Could I take your whole punch?
Ha! I doubt you could take my half punch. Manny, what are you doing?
Just marking cards, honey. Ah, the old head of the department. Way before my time. I heard he was a total slave driver.
Seems to skip dialogue there. Something.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon.
Works correctly on keyboard.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon.
Little sensitive on the buttons.
There she is, the number 9. One of these days, I'm gonna ride her right on out of here. There she is, the number 9. One of these days, there she is, the number 9. One of these days, I'm gonna ride her. That's the door to the communications room. It's locked. I remember the year they built that. Mostly because it cost so much, we didn't get bonuses that year. Tacaños. Yeah, right. Mostly because it cost so much. I remember the year. Mostly because it cost so much, we didn't get bonuses that year. Tacaños. The petrified forest Rubacava. Not really that far away, but to me they might as well be on the other side of the world. Not picking that up. Not picking that up. I'm not walking on the freeway. I shouldn't even be standing here. I'm not walking on the freeway. I shouldn't even be standing here. No parking. Applying car pickup only.
Oh, OpenGL shader. Menu. Button. The keyboard. Controller. Button. Might need to change A and Y somehow. Oh good. Y is back. What else do we need to fix here? Confirm. Maybe do I got fix skip? How's that? Will that work? That might be better. Because the dialog and the skip was the same button. The default button. Yeah, run, right shoulder. Wait, resume, not return. It's our favorite clown.
That soul has already been reaped. Looks like some sort of crafty mine. Looks like some sort of crafty mine. I don't want to mess up my blade. The bread of the dead. Since I really didn't get to celebrate the festival this year, I think I'm entitled to a little pan de muertos. I'll just take a little more bread to honor the dead. take a little more bread to honor the dead. I'll just take a little more bread to honor the dead.
Got enough bread in your pocket?
I've already got one card out, and I'm not dealing more until there's money on the table. Shoot! 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 I don't have a net or a desire to have a pet pigeon. I don't have a net or a desire to have a pet pigeon. Looks like some sort of crafty mine. Those crates are completely blocking the sidewalk. What if there were a fire? I don't need the hernia. They're just full of party favors, and I'm not in the party mood. Looks like some sort of crafty mine. Not picking that up. Hey, what's going down, clown?
Hey, back off, suit. I'm practicing.
Button? Button? Button?
Practicing what?
Wringing your neck, what does it look like?
Twist me up one of them, huh, fella?
Yeah. Twist this, all right?
Bet you can't do a cat.
Shows what you know, buddy. I can do anything. I can do birds, amphibians, famous poets. Go ahead, name one.
Okay, a cat.
No problem. Ta-da! Some of my finest work. Don't you think, Sparky?
My kid wants another balloon animal.
Ah, jeez. What now?
Can I have another cat?
Hey, did you lose the one I gave you?
No.
Well, then just enjoy it for a while longer, all right?
A dingo?
That's my specialty. Ta-da!
My kid wants another balloon animal.
Ah, jeez. What now?
I'll have another dingo, please.
Hey, did you lose the one I gave you?
No.
Well, then just enjoy it.
Can I have
Hey, did you?
No.
Well, then...
A dead worm.
Heck, that's easy. There's no limit on those.
My kid wants another balloon animal.
Ah, jeez. What now?
Robert Frost.
Trying to stump me, eh? Ta-da!
Looks like some sort of crafty mine. This doesn't look anything like Robert Frost.
Some of my finest work. Some of my finest work. Don't you think, Sparky?
My kid wants another balloon animal.
Ah, jeez. What now?
Bet you can't do Robert Frost again.
Hey, did you lose the one I gave you?
No.
Well, then just...
Do you have any more dead worms back there?
Well, sure.
It's a deflated balloon. It's a deflated balloon. It's a squeaky little kitty. It's a squeaky little kitty. It's a squeaky little kitty. It's just a regular old balloon dog. I don't see what's so dingo about it. Can I walk through your tent? I want to see the parade.
Well, walk through someone else's tent, all right? Do I look like a turnstile to you?
Some festival, huh?
Yeah, pretty busy. My carpal tunnel syndrome's really acting up.
But you don't have any tendons.
Yeah, well, you don't have a tongue, but that doesn't seem to shut you up now, does it?
Can you teach me how to do that?
Well, since you're a beginner, why don't you practice the first step?
Which is?
Blow.
Bang!
Ah, popped another one. Lousy bony fingers.
I have to go. That sound makes me want to kill somebody.
You too?
It's the festival of the Day of the Dead. Really more of a living person's holiday, but we play along. Not picking that up. I don't like the way that eye is looking at me. Not picking that up. Hello? That's the door to the garage. It looks like a rope, but it's really just a bunch of cheap ties tied together. It's the loose end of the rope made of ties. It's pretty long, though. It's the loose end of the rope made of ties. It's pretty long, though. Those are some ugly ties. I can't believe I climbed up that thing. It looks like Don's rigged his computer to automatically answer his intercom. I'll just change his auto response here.
Not now, Ava. It'll have to wait. I'm in the middle of a very important meeting. Didn't I say no interruptions today? Whatever it is, it will have to wait. Ava, please. I need a little time alone. Ah, cripes, Ava. Just sign it yourself, will you? I'm busy. Ah, cripe, Saber, just sign it yourself, will you? I'm busy!
Not picking that up. To all employees of the Department of Death Bureau of Acquisitions, employees who have made their sales quotas are invited to take the Day of the Dead as a holiday, as long as they make up the time lost on the following weekend. Idiota. Don't need it. To all employees of the Department of... This place is a mess. I would love to search Don's office right now, but I'm late for the poisoning. Memo from the desk of Don Copal. Hey, work orders are assigned by my office and are not exchangeable among salesmen. Swapping, selling, and specially stealing work orders will result in severe disciplinary action. Don't need it. So this is where Copal sends out all the work orders. Why don't any of the good ones get to my office? It's attached pretty well. He's got a lock on it. I can't believe he doesn't trust me. Just thinking about Don's file system gives me a cold chill. No time to ransack. Everybody's at the poisoning but me. I'll come back after the poisoning and search the whole room. More junk I don't have time to look through. No time to ransack. I'll come back after the poisoning and search the whole room. I'll come back after the poisoning and search the whole room. More junk I don't have time to look through. It looks like Don's rigged his computer to automatically answer his intercom. Hey, that ledge doesn't look so narrow from in here. Not picking that up. Looks like the boss has gone fishing. Not picking that up. No use for it. Looks like the boss has gone fishing. Aha. There's nobody in Domino's office. Not picking that up. Domino locks his window. Fear of pigeons, probably. Not picking that up. That soul has already been reaped. That soul has already been reaped. Memos are for reading and throwing away, and not much else. Deck of cards just wouldn't help there. Deck of cards just wouldn't help there. Looks like some sort of crafty mine. The bread of the dead. That wouldn't be a very good use of this special ceremonial bread. I remember the year they built that. That wouldn't be a very good use of this special ceremonial bread. Not picking that up. Not picking that up.
What is that horrible squeaking noise you're making?
New shoes. That wouldn't be a very good use of this special ceremonial bread.
Oh, that's what's making that terrible noise. Oh, that's what's making that terrible noise. Oh, that's what's making that terrible noise.
That's not what balloons are for.
Oh, Manny, just take the sentences one word at a time. You'll get it. Thanks, but I got solitaire on the computer, Manny. Thanks, but I got solitaire on the computer, Manny. Maybe card tricks some other time when I'm not so busy.
That wouldn't be a very good use of this special ceremonial bread. I don't want to reread the old files. It'll just make me sad. Ah, the old files, the old clients, the glory days, when people died with dignity, and Domino Hurley didn't exist. My message tube is full of nothing, as usual. Not portable. Here's Celso's file. That walking stick was too good for him. Here's Celso's file. That walking stick was too good for him. My boss is always giving me these motivational sales books. They bought the farm, now sell them the cows. Stuff like that. Read them already. Didn't help. Read them already. Didn't help. Not picking that up. This doesn't look anything like Robert Frost. This doesn't look anything like Robert Frost. This doesn't look anything like Robert Frost. It's a deflated balloon. This doesn't look anything like Robert Frost. The bread of the dead. This card's full of holes. This deck of cards is a little frayed around the edges. Then again, so am I. And I've got fewer suits. It's some sort of special work order.
Oh, Manny, just take the sentences one word at a time. You'll get it.
Could I take your whole punch?
Ha! I doubt you could take my half punch.
That door opens up into an alley. There are lights for wash, rinse, wax, and land of the living, depending on your destination. The driver demons operate this somehow, and the company won't tell us salesmen how it works. Gotta keep us down somehow. Through there lies the Limbo Highway, and on the other side of that, the land of the living. Can't go through on foot. Not picking that up. Can't go through on foot. People have tried, but they never came back. Here's what I need. Wheels. Ooh, I might get hurt if I try to get one down by myself. Ooh, I might get hurt if I try to get one down by myself. It's a tool cabinet. It's locked.
Hey, who's messing with my stuff? Oh, sorry, sir. I didn't expect... Sales agents usually don't come over to this part of the garage.
Hey, you a driver?
Me? Ha! No. No. I don't ride them, just wrench them.
I'm Calavera. Manny Calavera.
My name's Gladys. I don't get many visitors. Hey! I got a message for a Mr. Calavera. Your driver said that Mr. Hurley said that he could have the rest of the day off.
Domino sent my driver home?
Yeah, wasn't that nice?
There's a weird line across the bottom of the screen.
Looks like I need a new driver.
Oh! I would agree with that. Yes, you do.
Gladys? Gladys? Is that a German name?
Oh no, my roots lie not in any earthly nation's soil. I am an elemental spirit summoned up from the land of the dead itself and given one purpose, one skill, one desire. To drive! Or to change oil and adjust timing belts if no driving jobs are open.
Nice hut.
Yeah, I wonder how nice it would seem to you if you were trapped in it all day like me.
If you hate your job, why don't you quit?
It's not just a job, it's what I was created to do. If I get any farther away from cars than this, I'll get sick and die. It's like I'm not happy unless I'm breathing in the thick, black, nauseating fumes.
Can't imagine. You want to be my replacement driver?
Me? Oh, no. Sorry. Can't. Rules.
Come on, Gladys. I need you to be my driver.
No, I can't. I'm too big.
You're not too big. The cars are just too small.
Yeah, those dang compact cars. Hey, that gives me an idea. I could alter your car just a bit with just a quick torch job to let out the seams, you know? But I'm not allowed to modify the cars without a work order from upstairs. I could lose my job.
A work order, huh?
Yeah. I can't torch anything bigger than a cigarette without one of these signed by the boss himself.
Hey, that's my line. Getting people to sign. Back in a snap.
Yeah, too small. I'm not too big. Everything around here is just too small.
That won't help it get signed. It's a tool cabinet. I've got to get this work order signed. I've got to get this work order signed. It's a tool cabinet. Not picking that up. It's It's locked.
Hey, Manny! Did you get that work order signed yet?
No. Can't we just do it without?
I told you I could lose my job! Manny, if I lose my job...
Hey, don't worry. Just go on back to work. I'll get that work order signed. Somehow, it's closed. There's something big going on in there. Not when there's a door. Not picking that up.
Hey, Manny! Did you get that...
No. Hey, I'll get that somehow. Who's afraid of a little rusty water?
Hey, Manny! Did you get...
No. Hey, I'll get that work order signed. Somehow. Not picking that up. The elevator's already on this floor. Not picking that up. You know, Copal's not really in his office.
Sweetheart, I know what you're up to.
Huh?
You're trying to get me away from my desk so you can link all my paper clips together again. Grow up, darling.
I can't find my driver.
Manny, you know what to do. Stop playing dumb just to flirt with me.
Eva, I really need the boss to sign this work order.
I'll give it a shot. Mr. Copel, Mr. Calavera has something out here that he says he needs your signature on.
Ah, cripes, Ava! Just sign it yourself, will you? I'm busy!
You'll have to excuse him, Manny. It's probably a really hard crossword puzzle he's got in there today.
Eva, I'm impressed. I had no idea you had this kind of power.
Well, we all have our secrets.
Hey, I look good in this, don't I?
Yeah, well, they say black is slimming.
I'm driving, yeah! I'm driving!
Por favor. I could have walked faster than this. Híjole, I'm gonna miss the poisoning. Domino. Ew, the living still give me the creeps. Look at these poor saps. It's the fear of death that makes monsters of us all. Boo. Scaring the living is technically against the rules, but we all do it. If I scare them to death, then they'll become a customer, but I'll get nailed with a conflict of interest rap. Psst, it's me, Death. I'll see you soon, okay? I know you can't hear me, but try to feel what I'm about to say deep down in your soul. Don't eat the gazpacho. Fun's fun, but I've got work to do. Fun's fun, but I've got work to do. I have to say, this food looks pretty good. In this world, All I can do is look, smell, and reap. I can't reap hamburger. Cows are a whole other bureau, not to mention the lettuce. Smiles as bright and wide as the blade on my scythe. Soon I'll be coming for them. Did I look like that when I was alive? Did I look like that when I was alive? Did I look like that when I was alive? Did I look like that when I was alive? Did I look like that when I was alive? Truth be told, I'd rather be setting this milkshake soul free. Smells like the perfect client. Rich and sweet. Can't reap the milkshake, can only smell it. Did I look like that when I was alive? Can't take the living. They gotta go through channels. Can't take the living. They gotta go through channels. I don't want to mess up my blade. I don't want to mess up my blade. Bound only by the paper-thin wrapper of mortality, a soul here lies, struggling to be free. And so it shall, thanks to a bowl of bad gazpacho and a man named Calavera. Bound only by the and so I can't use my bare hands. I'm a professional. I can't carry the whole package out of here. He's got to shuffle off his mortal coil. Then we can split.
Nice bathrobe.
But we offer several travel package upgrades if you'd care to.
Cut the yap. I want something cheap where I can get some rest, and that's it.
Ay, ay, ay.
You know, Manny, I could make this car a little faster if you wanted.
Yeah, whatever.
Oh yeah, slam the front into the weeds, tub the rear end, dual blowers popping out of the hood.
You'll get plenty of rest this way, Mr. Martinez, and you'll be safely padded by the foam created when these two chemicals mix, like this.
On second thought, I want to upgrade my package.
Sorry, Bruno, but you didn't qualify for anything better. But here, have this complimentary mug.
No, wait! Can't you find me something where I can move my legs?
You know I'd like to, Bruno, but my boss is a real hard-ass.
I gotta be a hard ass when I got lazy sickle wavers like this jolly boy working for me. Manny, you couldn't find a sale at a yacht club.
I got a sale right here.
I'm talking premium sales, Calavera. Like the kind Domino makes.
How am I supposed to make premium sales with the scumbag clients you're sending me?
Hey! Now you're blaming the clients? I've had it with you, Manny. If you haven't bagged a premium before the next sales report comes in, you're out! Out on the street, no job, no way to work off your time. Just your fancy suit and your big smile and a whole lot of time to kill. Who you calling a scumbag? Why, I
oughta... I'm sick of waiting around for a good lead. Like it's gonna fly in here tied to a brick. It's time to take one. It's my boss's secretary, Ava.
It's my boss's whipping boy, Manny.
Hey, you missed a great poisoning.
Yeah, and you missed a great client. Domino came back from there with a nun.
Híjole, I got a tiny little man with a mean temper and no commission.
Well, at least you don't work for one. Manny, if you don't mind, I've got a lot of filing here to do.
Right. not portable. I should close Bruno's record before the black marks burn into my screen. Not picking that up. That's some premium-looking scotch.
Have some, Manny, just so you don't forget what premium tastes like.
Look at all the diplomas.
You have to have the proper attitude to get diplomas like those, Manny.
Really? I thought you just had to have the proper postage. No use for it. I got plenty of my own. No messages in Dom's fancy red, too. He's got a lock on it. I can't believe he doesn't trust me. Not picking that up. Hey, Dom. What's your screensaver password?
Get away from my computer, Manny.
Hey, Dom. What's your...
Get away.
Not portable. Desk drawers? I don't have desk drawers.
Hey, get out of there, Calavera. Hey, get out of there, Calavera.
It's Domino Hurley, the sweatiest man in the office.
You gotta sweat the cell, Callie, and you know it.
No piggyback rides today. Well, at least you're not hitting the bottle anymore.
Hey, Callie, how you doing?
So, how'd you make out of the poisoning?
Well, let's just say that Sister Calabaza has a secret passion for trains.
You got a nun?
Hail Mary.
And you sold her a ticket on the number 9 train.
Choo-choo, little buddy. Say, how'd you score?
I got a nun, too.
Bruno's a pretty strange name for a nun, wouldn't you say?
Well, you know how cruel sisters can be about nicknames. I want to ask you a question.
Shoot, slugger.
Is it hard to kiss up to the boss so much when you got no lips?
Hey, I got all the lip I need. I get it from you.
Can I have one of your clients?
Sure, Cal. Just as soon as I get one I think you could handle.
I can handle anything you got, especially if that's your best right jab. Why do you get all the good clients?
You're asking the wrong guy. You should be taking a good long look at the man in the mirror.
No thanks. I don't enjoy that the same way you do. What did you do to get this job?
You mean what's my secret to success?
No, I mean how did you screw up and get stuck here at the DOD? What sin did you commit and how long are you gonna have to work here to pay it off?
Well, I could easily ask the same question of you.
But I don't know the answer. I still don't know what I've done.
Well, how convenient. Then neither do I.
I want to tell you something.
Good. Go on and let it all out, Manny. There's no reason for you to be afraid of me.
You know, this used to be my office.
Yeah, I know. I found your name on some comic books in the desk.
I want my office back.
Don't worry, you'll have years and years to enjoy it after I get promoted out and you're still here.
I think you're up to something.
Yeah, I'm up to about 4 premium sales this week.
I think we should team up. Be partners.
Oh, Manny, I would, but I'm too intimidated. I could never be partners with someone who was so much more of a man than me.
Oh, come on. I've seen your wife. I want to punch you in the mouth.
Oh, no, not the Christmas party all over again.
What happened at the Christmas party?
Blacked out on the whole thing, huh? Maybe you should switch to lemonade, kid.
Well, you sound pretty out of breath, so I'm gonna blow.
Always a pleasure, Cal.
Deck of cards just wouldn't help there. That wouldn't be a very good use of this special ceremonial bread. Not right now. No room for that. No room for that. That's some premium-looking scotch.
Have some, Manny, just so you don't forget what premium tastes like.
Those pictures come with the frames?
That suit come with those holes.
No use for it. Not interested. Not picking that up.
Manny, if you don't...
Right. Ah, the big golden door to...
A little respect for...
Why? I work...
And you're proud of that? Big Mr. Boss Man doesn't want to be disturbed today.
It's my boss's secretary.
It's my...
It's locked. This sign says, I'm at the junkyard. Woo! It's locked. It's locked. This sign says, I'm at the junkyard. Woo! No one in there.
I'll never get out of this place. You and your fancy suits and your nose holes way up in the air. Sticking your empty beer bottles down the message tubes. How fancy is that? Huh? Don't you boys upstairs realize the tube switcher is a sophisticated and delicate piece of machinery? Huh? You think you're better than me?
No. Good. That's the door to the packing room. For those who enjoy no-hassle travel. Bruno, you in one of these? Must have picked them up already. I don't need the hernia. One of the chemicals for our packing material comes out of there. One of the chemicals for our packing material comes out of there. Ugh, that smell. It's a lump of our packing foam. No thanks. That stuff smells terrible, man. No thanks. That stuff smells terrible, man. One of the chemicals for our packing material comes out of there. One of the chemicals for our packing material comes out of there. Warning, fire system, do not touch. That's not on fire. 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 Warning, fire system, do not touch. That's not on fire. That's not on fire. It's the sophisticated and delicate hub of all communications here in the Department of Death. That red tube looks familiar. That wheel should open it. The wheel won't turn and the door won't budge. With what? With what? With what? With what? The deadbolt looks set. Look out below. My message tube is full of nothing, as usual. It's my boss's
It's my... Manny, if you don't mind, I've got...
Right. That doesn't sound good. There's no air pressure. Server must be down. Hey, Hurl. Yeah. Well, you sound pretty out of breath.
All
Manny, if you don't mind.
Right.
Server's down again.
What else is new? The deadbolt looks like it's not set. I've just locked an open door. Strange, yet symbolically compelling. Ah, our cheerful communications maintenance staff is on the job. Hi, I'm not getting any messages. Is the server down?
This is their idea of a joke? They think it's funny? I'd like to jam their tubes with packing material, see how they like that.
So you're saying the server is down, is that it?
The server is not down. It's never down. It's just temporarily unavailable while I'm doing some maintenance, that's all.
So how long is it gonna be down?
With a job like this, you can never tell. Probably hours.
Or until no one's around to see you sneak out, eh?
Whichever comes first.
Can I squeeze in there, just for a sec?
Are you kidding? This is a highly secured area. No one's allowed in here who ain't me.
What's so special about you?
I, sir, am an elemental spirit, summoned from the land of the dead itself.
Yeah, let me guess. You were given one purpose, one skill, one desire. Fixing pneumatic tube switchers.
No, I was created to run the elevators, but they put in those dang motion detectors and put me out of work.
Who would do a terrible thing like this?
It's those punks in the mailroom. They think this baby is going to put them out of a job. And they're right.
You know, I really think it's clean enough.
Oh, it's clean enough to run, all right. I'm just fiddling around to be safe. You know, gotta cover my ass.
Yes, you do. Just curious, how'd you get in there?
I squeezed down one of these tubes like a pixie. How do you think I got in here? Through the door, just like you. Say, chatty Cathy. I got a lot of tubes to flush here.
Hey, me too. I'll let you go.
Oh, not again. You trying to blow this joint sky high? That's a magnesium compound fire extinguisher. Spray that on this packing foam and we'll both be riding the giant Roman candle out of here.
What? Why would they put something so dangerous in here?
I guess they didn't expect this room to be full of hazardous waste.
Ah, our cheerful communications maintenance staff is on the job. It's the wheel on the door. That's not on fire. 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 No. Not picking that up. The wheel won't budge. I think that's the other end of Domino's message tube. If I could just get in there.
Good enough for government work.
The deadbolt looks set. That wheel should open. Not picking that up. It's the sophisticated and... That red tube looks familiar. 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 It's locked. Not picking that up. Mercedes Colomar, client number 9308, blah, blah, blah. Died of chickenpox, time of death, yada, yada, yada. Aha! Positive attributes. Volunteered time reading stories to dying children. That's good. That's really good. I think you're it, Mercedes Colomar. I think you're the one for me. Gladys, are you loco? What got into you? That was a company car.
Oh yeah, and it's even better company now. I'm in.
Buenos días.
You're not the nurse?
No?
You're not here to give me my medication?
No, but I am here to ease your pain.
Guess they couldn't save me, huh?
No, but there's still a chance you could save me.
That's a lot of responsibility, Mr. Calavera. What makes you think I've been all that good?
Miss Colomar.
Meche, please.
Meche. I can see it in your face. And in your file here, where it says you're entitled to a first-class ticket to... nowhere? What?
Did I do something wrong?
Not according to your bio. It was spotless. At least the part I read was.
I'm not sure I like the implication, Mr. Calavera.
The only implication here is that I'm fired.
Is it something I did?
Are you sure you're Mercedes Colomar?
Yes. Would you like to see my birthmark?
Sure. Where is it?
It's wherever you guys put my skin.
Anything about your past you haven't told me?
Quite a bit, considering I've told you nothing.
Did you kill much when you were alive?
Very little.
Never killed anybody?
I have to confess, I never killed anybody.
Not even a teensy bit of killing?
Maybe I just wasn't trying hard enough.
Were you a big shoplifter?
Well, they accused me of it once.
Really?
But it wasn't my fault. That puppy followed me out of the store.
Oh. Mean to animals?
Oh no, I love animals. Once, when I was volunteering at an animal shelter,
Just stop right there. Ever cheated on your taxes?
I've never paid taxes in my life.
Aha.
I've never made enough money to be taxed. You know, it's mostly been all volunteer work.
Uh-huh. Ever cheated on your husband?
Mr. Calavera, there's no ring on my finger.
There's no skin on it either.
I guess you'll just have to trust me then.
Litter?
Oh, Manny, is that the best you can do?
Work with me, Meche. Give me some dirt.
Well, I could do something bad right now if that would help.
Wouldn't count. Sorry. I give up.
Don't say that, Manny.
You know what I have to do? I just have to go straighten this mess out.
Sorry to be so much trouble, Mr. Calavera.
It's no trouble, but please, call me Manny. My computer gives me instant access to our database of deadbeats. I just don't understand it. Why can't I find anything good for Meche? She looks fine to me. She looks fine to me. She looks fine to me. I'm still on the case, Meche, but I haven't found anything for you yet.
Maybe I'm not the woman you were hoping for.
I don't like to get involved with the customers that way. Wasn't too long ago that the name on that door was Supply Closet.
I'm sorry I let you down, Manny.
Domino's door is locked.
Hey, Funny Bones! In my office, now! You vandalized company property in order to obtain secret information so you could take your illegally modified company car and your unregistered driver and run Domino here off the road! All in order to steal a client from her legitimate agent!
There's nothing legitimate about this place. You give all the good clients to Domino.
Manny, now I'm embarrassed for you.
You've embarrassed the whole office. I'm going to call the woman in here so you can apologize to her yourself. Ava, send in Ms. Colomar, please.
She left about 15 minutes ago, sir. She said she had a long walk ahead of her and she wanted to get started.
Walking? She had a ticket on the number 9. Why does she think she has to walk?
That's the best package I could find for her.
Now you see why I give all the good clients to Domino. That woman was a saint and a shoo-in for a double-end ticket that she's not going to get because you just couldn't find it. And now, because of your little stunt, she's out there, on her own, walking by herself through the petrified forest, facing the demons of the underworld, alone and unprotected. This is her reward after a lifetime of hardship and public service? Her destiny stolen by some overreaching salesman looking for a fat commission he didn't deserve! Get in there and stay put until the boys downtown tell us what they want done with you. Someone's gonna take the fall for this, Calavera, and it ain't gonna be me!
There's that subtitle after the video again. Bug report.
It looks like it dispenses something called Philodent. Hey! Is anybody out there?
So, Manuel, have you thought about what you have done?
Who's out there?
I'm you. Or rather, I was you years ago.
Yeah, well, I'm me now, so get lost. Get me out of here.
The only way out, Manuel, is to be taken back in. If you are truly still loyal to this company, declare it loudly. The management might hear and stick you right back in their fold.
Yeah? Well, I got something they can stick in their fold.
You have to try harder than that, Manuel. A man's loyalties decide his destiny.
My loyalty's still to the DOD, believe it or not.
Good boy. You just keep up that spirit and I'm sure you'll get out of here soon enough.
It looks like it dispenses something called Philodent. Ooh, ick. It came out like soft serve ice cream, but judging by the smell, I think it's auto body filler. It stays here. Hey, guard!
How's my little Count of Monte Cristo?
No, really. Who are you?
I'm a fellow prisoner, my friend.
Maybe, but your cell's a lot bigger than mine, jailmate. I'm thinking about getting out and getting even. That's it.
If you are still loyal,
Lay down and roll over and bark the company fight song, I know. I ain't saying nothing until my lawyer gets here.
Lawyer? Oh, Manny, that is quite humorous.
Hey, guard!
how's my little Count of Monte Cristo?
Cramped, ready for walkies. How many times do I have to say I'm sorry?
I do not care if you're sorry. I want to know if you are loyal.
Look, I did what I had to do. So what?
You have to try harder than that, Manuel. A man's loyalties decide his destiny.
The DOD runs a crooked game, and I intend to prove it.
You would do that? That could cause this agency a lot of trouble.
Well, no, but I am angry.
I see. Well, keep up the faith.
Hey, guard!
How's my little Count of Monte Cristo?
What are they gonna do to me?
I don't want to alarm you, Agent Calavera, but have you ever seen a man sprouted?
What do you mean, sprouted?
Then you don't know. There's nothing more horrible than the bite of the sprouter. Its deadly stinger spreads a green disease through every calcified pore on your body, leaving you veined with roots and flocked with grass, steadily growing thicker and thicker until you crash and bloom out in a horrifying bouquet of pain and fragrant suffering, screaming until your mouth fills with petals and your nostrils shoot out thorny stems, and the bulbs sprout in your eyes, leaving you nothing but a patch of wildflowers on the ground swarming with butterflies.
Are you done?
Yes.
No, I've never seen that.
Welcome to the land of the dead. John, how's it going? What's up? Have you played this? You know what it is?
Look, you gotta open the door for me, amigo.
Are you ready to reveal your loyalties?
The DOD runs a crooked game, and I intend to prove it.
I've heard you make threats in anger before. My question is, would you really want to hurt the DOD?
All I want is my job back.
I see. Well, keep up the faith.
Hey, guard!
How's my little Count of Monte Cristo?
A really good 3D adventure game from 1998. You should play it, or watch somebody, or whatever. Remastered is available on Steam and GOG. That's one way to play it.
Get cracked, flunky. I don't need any chatter right now.
I see you still have a lot of anger issues, my friend. I'll come back when your head is clearer.
Hey, guard!
How's my little Count of Monte Cristo?
Flunky, not funky. Close enough.
Tell me that sprouting story again.
It's not a bedtime story, Manuel. There's nothing more horrible than the bite of the sprouter. Its deadly stinger spreads a green disease through every calcified pore on your body, leaving you veined with roots and flocked with grass, steadily growing thicker and thicker until you crash and bloom out in a horrifying bouquet of pain and fragrant suffering, screaming until your mouth fills with petals and your nostrils shoot out thorny stems, and the bulbs sprout in your eyes, leaving you nothing but a patch of wildflowers on the ground swarming with butterflies.
I love that story. Get me out of here.
Are you ready to reveal your loyalties?
The DoD runs a crooked game, and I intend to prove it.
I've heard you make threats in anger before. My question is, would you really want to hurt the DoD?
I'm gonna blow the lid off this place.
Young man, you are an enemy of the Department of Death. Welcome to the club. Salvador Limones and guest.
Where are you taking me?
To the headquarters of the LSA.
LSA?
The Lost Souls Alliance. We're a small group, Manuel. We're always looking for new soldiers.
To do what exactly?
We need help in our intelligence unit. You know Eva, of course.
Manny?
I was once a Reaper like yourself, Manuel. But I uncovered a web of corruption in our beloved Department of Death. I have reason to believe that the Bureau of Acquisitions is cheating the very souls it was chartered to serve. I think someone is robbing these poor, naive souls of their rightful destinies, leaving them no option but to march on a treacherous trail of tears, unprotected and alone, like babies, Manuel, like babies.
What's your evidence?
That's where you come in, Manuel. Or should I call you Agent Calavera?
Manny suits me fine. I'm not looking to join any military organization, Sal. I just want my job back so I can work off my time and get out of this dump.
Well, you won't even be able to get out of this city without my help. Which means, of course, you won't be able to find that woman and you'll never get your job back. When you're ready to join the cause, Manuel, come talk to me. We might be of some use to each other.
They kept releasing DOS games into the 2000s, like 2004, 2005, but those aren't big company games. It's like small indie meme games. I would say the last real DOS game, probably 97, around 97, after Windows 95. It might use Windows 95 DOS mode play, but 97 probably. Once Windows 98 came around and all the DirectX and everything, they stopped developing games for DOS. Which is sad, because this game would have been perfect in DOS. Got your Voodoo card, your 3DFX Voodoo card, a Glide wrapper, playing DOS. GL, but this game was for DirectX. Oh yeah, I forgot about the idle animation. Stand here and you just start smoking it up. Token it up. Smoking and token it up. Wait, 2 hours. I actually spent a little bit more time than this before starting the stream, so I'm going to take a break and we can enjoy this scene while Manuel Calavera takes his break. back on that thought, you know, okay. Let's think of some big games that came out after Windows 95. Quake. Quake was originally DOS, and it came with support for Glide for 3DFX briefly or shortly after, and GL in Windows, GL Quake. Duke Nukem, 1996, completely a DOS game. There was no Windows release up until some of the expansions and DLC much later. Even the Atomic Edition was still DOS. Blood, 1997, 98, 97. Shadow Warrior, DOS game. I'm sure adventure games were still primarily DOS or Windows. A lot of them became Windows 3.1. Windows 3.1 was 92, 93, 94 era. So those were in DOS but running with Windows over it for the GDI and DirectX 1.0, 2.0, etc., 5.0. What we've got here is failure to communicate. Look at that. Smooth head. Anti-aliasing. So nice. Big upscale. Oh yeah, I'm on DLive and YouTube also, currently, for sure. You can find me on DLive. Got the restream bot, so I can see the chat from over there. Quite frankly, I prefer to use Chatty because it's a very clean interface tool, other than the fact that it uses a lot of RAM, an insane amount of RAM. But it's very handy. YouTube doesn't have a good third-party chat tool. You could use their pop-out or something. The restream thing, you know, you have to load it up in a browser, and it's okay, but I don't want to have a browser open just to read chat. So I like using Chatty. The restream bot, very nice. Re-communicate what the others say. And YouTube is kind of slow in their API. You enter a message, and then I guess it's restream that's kind of slow in grabbing it and then sending it over, or API is just slow in inputting it and sending it out to everybody. I've noticed that YouTube like delayed up to 10 seconds or so. It's kind of strange. DLive, I believe, is very instantaneous, much like Twitch. You see it instantly. Like if you type something, I could see it. Sometimes before it even pops up on screen. Or actually, no, the other way around. I see it on the screen on the preview window before it shows up in chat, like half a second later. Yeah, you find most of my previous streams on YouTube for sure.
Where does this go?
To a secret tunnel out of the city, but it opens for members of the LSA only.
And you could always help me out and say, hey, the quality looks good here, mic sounds good here, YouTube sounds good, delay, chat, all that kind of stuff. Let me know. Because really, I'm primarily on Twitch looking at what's going on. If I have to, I'll open a browser. The browser's open, but I'll go to YouTube to take care of business, or DLive if I need to. They're not loaded currently or open.
It won't budge.
It opens for members of the LSA only.
It won't budge. It's a slide projector.
Manuel, I was looking at that.
I don't get it.
Nor do I, Manuel. Not yet.
I don't get it.
Nor do I, Manuel. Not yet.
I'd put on a hand shadow show, but the mood just doesn't feel right. It's my boss's secretary's evil twin.
Just me, honey.
So you're not really a secretary.
I'm a spy, Manny.
Well, that's the last time we used that temp agency. Any messages for me?
Yes. Join or die.
But I'm already...
Again.
Eva, you gotta get me out of town. They're gonna sprout me.
You can't leave, Manny. We need access to the DoD computer network if we're ever gonna find out what's going on. And we can't access without a salesman like you. The computer IDs you when you log on.
How does it do that? Fingerprints? I don't have any.
Your teeth, Manny. Haven't you ever noticed your computer scanning your teeth when you log on?
I thought that was just a power surge.
We need your teeth, Manny. We can't let you go. Sorry.
Doesn't Cabal wonder where you are?
Don and Domino are both locked up in Don's office with some bigwig from downtown. Some fatty in a fez.
Who is the fat man, I wonder? And how does he fit into this sinister puzzle?
Hector? Oh, Hector. He's a big fatty.
How long have you been a spy?
Salvador recruited me about a year ago. I couldn't resist him. He's just so noble.
What are you working on there?
I'm trying to get this radio working so we can use it in the field. But it looks pretty hopeless. Salvador's right. We need good old-fashioned homing pigeons to communicate with our field agents.
You have field agents?
No, it's just Sal and me right now. But someday, Manny.
So, you won't help me out of here?
Sorry. I'll help you out, but not your teeth. Think it over.
Salvador seems to be concentrating. Open that door, Sal. I got places to go.
Does that mean you're ready to join us?
Do you know something I don't know?
Have you ever wondered why your clients, even your best clients, never seem to qualify for the packages you know they deserve?
Yes. My last client in particular, Mechi.
Well, they all did qualify, Manuel. Especially her. But somehow, somebody with access to the files has stolen their just rewards. Their sweet hereafters.
Their tickets on the number 9?
Precisamente, amigo.
What would they do with the tickets?
A ticket on the number 9 is like a leaf of gold, Manuel. Especially to one who has died with a less than perfect record. Someone is profiting here from those that would buy their way into heaven.
I'm not a joiner. Just pop the hatch and let's part friends.
I'm sorry, but this is war, Manuel. And you are the first draftee.
But money's not important here. We all just want out.
You want to get out, Manuel, and so do I someday. But for some people, this world is all there is. They have decided to seek pleasure and happiness here in the 8th underworld, and for that, you need money.
What do you want from me?
I'm going to build an underground army of souls to fight the injustice I have seen in El Marro. Communication will become vital as the Lost Souls Alliance spreads out. We'll need messengers we can trust.
You want me to be your messenger?
No, Manuel. Our numbers are small and our agents are too valuable to risk that sort of work. History shows only one messenger to be of use to a cause like ours. Carrier pigeons.
If I grab some pigeons off the roof, will you let me go?
No, I need to raise them from birth, Agent Calavera. I need you to bring me their eggs.
You're keeping me here because you need the eggs?
Why are you still here, Calavera? Go get me an Air Force before it hatches. Now that's all the briefing you need, soldier. ¡Viva la revolución!
Have you thought about using messages tied to balloons? I can get you plenty of balloons.
Pigeons, Manuel. Bring me their eggs.
Pues, okay.
¡Viva la revolución!
Have you thought about using... Pues...
¡Viva la...
Why won't you help me out?
I need your teeth, remember?
Why won't you help me out?
I need your teeth, remember?
It's my boss's secretary's evil...
Just me, honey.
This computer shut off.
We salvaged that unit when the company threw it away, but we have yet to get it working. When we do, we'll need you to get us into the system.
I'll be long gone before then.
We'll see, Manuel.
This computer shut off. Not portable. I wonder if Eva is looking at me right now. Not picking that up. Agent Calavera here. It's the festival of the Day of the Dead. Really more of a living person's holiday, but we play along. I have to go. That sound makes me want to kill somebody.
You too?
The bread of the dead. I'm not walking on the freeway. I shouldn't even be standing here. The petrified forest, not really that... Not picking... The not... I remember the year they built that. I remember the year they mostly... I'm not going in there. They still think I'm locked up, hopefully. It's closed. This sign says, shop closed until further notice. I wonder what happened to Gladys. Hey, what did they do with Gladys? It looks like it dispenses something called Philodent. Ooh, ick. It came out like soft serve ice cream, but judging by the smell, I think it's auto body filler. Ha. Regular cars. Ha, regular. Ooh, I might get hurt if I... Ooh, I... Can't go through on foot. People have tried, but they never came back. looks like a rope, but it's really just a bunch of... Those are some ugly ties. I can't believe I climbed up that thing. Shoot! I don't have a net or a desire to have a pet pigeon. I don't have a net or a desire to have a pet pigeon. The drapes are drawn. Dom and Don must still be in there. Dom's office is empty. He doesn't even hide his booze in a file cabinet. What kind of salesman is he? He's got a lock on it. I can't believe he... No messages and... What the... It looks like a glowing hunk of coral. Nothing else in there. Cheap paper mill diplomas. No use for it. What a jock. It's Domino's mouthpiece. Ugh, Domino had this in his mouth. Domino's in all these pictures, shaking hands with dead celebs. No use for it. Not interested. I can't go strolling through the halls now. I'm on the lam. I'm gonna try to guess his password. Nope. It's not Golden Boy. I'm gonna try to guess his password. And it's not Mr. D either. So much for Dommy. Arrogant fraud doesn't work. Whew, I was scared it might be Eva. Well, he likes boxing too, but that ain't it. Not greed. Not vanity. Not sleaze. I give up. I give up. I give up. Not portable. He's got a lock on it. I can't believe he doesn't trust me. Even the view out of his window is better than mine. Somehow. It's Domino's mouthpiece. Why am I carrying this around? Congratulations, Domino, on your new job. Hector. I wonder if that's how Domino meant it to be used. That ladder goes to the roof.
You'd have to be crazy to climb on that. You'd have to be crazy to climb on that. You'd have to be crazy to climb on that.
That ladder goes to the roof.
Ah, the pigeons obviously like this dish vent.
I prefer to eat out of clean dishes that aren't nailed to the roof. It's part of the roof. I don't like the looks of those pigeons. Shoot! I don't have a net or a desire to have a pet pigeon. Hey! Watch it! Get him off me! I prefer to eat out of clean dishes that aren't nailed to the roof. Back off, birds!
Maybe that will scare them. Eventually.
Run! I'm warning you, you little roof chickens. Show some respect. Run, you pigeons. It's Robert Frost. 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 Run, you pigeons. It's Robert Frost.
There's a not very scary balloon in there.
They don't look scared. I think they're actually laughing at me. They don't look scared. I think they're actually laughing at me.
There's a not very scary balloon in there.
They might not know how much scarier a dingo is than a regular dog.
They're everywhere. I think they're looking at me. They seem to be plotting something. If they all attacked at once, they could carry me off and I'd never be heard from again. Shoot! 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 If I just hand it to them, I'm liable to lose a finger or two. If I just hand it to them, I'm liable to...
I get crumbs all over.
Yeah, beat it, you lousy little lechpickers. Just a couple of crumbs and shreds of latex. So that's where the vermin come from. So that's where the vermin come from. You must come with me, young ones, for I am the Grim Reaper.
I think I should get out of here with these eggs before those vent vultures come back.
Man, are those pigeons gonna be ticked. Man, are those pigeons gonna be ticked. That wouldn't be a very good use of this special ceremonial bread.
I don't want to mess up my blade.
Just a couple of crumbs and shreds of latex. This doesn't look anything like Robert Frost.
Those are some ugly ties. I can't believe I climbed up that thing.
These babies are going to war.
It's Domino's mouthpiece. Why am I carrying this around? Fill a dent. Good for dents, great for dentures.
The driver demons operate this somehow, and the company won't. There are lights and land. I'm not going upstairs. I want them to think I'm still locked in the shop. I'm not going upstairs. I want them. My kid wants another balloon animal.
Jeez, what now?
Can I have another cat?
Hey, did you lose the one I gave you?
No.
Well, then just enjoy it for a while longer, all right?
I'll have another dingo, please.
Hey, did you lose the one I gave?
No.
Well, then
Do you have any more?
look, if I give you any more of those, you'd be able to go in the business for yourself. So forget it.
I'll just take a little more bread to honor the dead. That wouldn't be a very good use of this special ceremonial bread. I'll just take a little more bread to honor the dead. I'll just take a little more bread to honor the dead. I'll just take a little more bread to honor the dead. I've got some. I've got some. The bread of the dead. I've got some. I've got some.
Agent Calavera and 2 guests.
I have a couple of things for show and tell. Check these babies out.
Excellent, Manuel. With these, I can breed an entire army of winged messengers. Our revolution can spread now across the land, carried on the shimmering wings of justice, thanks to you, Agent Calavera.
I myself would also like to spread across the land.
But you can't. We need your dental work here to access the computer. I am sorry, but freedom has its price.
Salvador seems to... Look, you got the eggs you wanted. Now can I go?
Sorry, but your teeth. The revolution depends on your teeth.
Why won't you help me out?
I need your teeth. Ooh, what is that? Custard?
Try it.
No, thanks. I'm watching my figure.
This mouthpiece is full of didnt. Wow, that made a perfect impression of my teeth. And like quite a chalky aftertaste, too.
Manny, this looks like a perfect impression of your teeth. We can use this as a mold to make a fake set of teeth and get into the computer system that way.
Good work, soldier. You are a friend of the revolution, Agent Calavera. And now, let me be of service to you.
You must go to the town of Rubalcaba, my friend.
If you want to find your lost soul.
How do you know where she is?
I don't. But everyone who wants to get to the ninth underworld must cross the Sea of Lament, and therefore must go to Rubalcaba to get passage on a ship. As long as you get there before she does, you'll find her. But it may be quite a wait.
I'll wait as long as it takes.
Manuel, are you in love with her?
Love? Love is for the living, Sal. I'm only after her for one reason. She's my ticket out of here. That was some tunnel. I'm all the way to the edge of the petrified forest. That Salvador really knows how to do this espionage thing with style. That Salvador, after all I did to get out of town, I am never going back to that place again. At least not without Meche. After all, I am at least not picking that up. That Salvador really... Gladys, my friend. Why are you crying?
Manny? Oh, Manny! They fired me!
Me too, buddy.
You don't understand, Manny. I was created just to do that job. It's the only thing that makes me happy. It's like they reached into my chest and pulled out my heart and threw it into the woods to...
Gladys, what have you done? Oh, Gladys. Wake up, buddy. Wake up, buddy. I need a 50-foot crane and a flatbed truck. I wonder how long he can live without a heart. I wonder how long he can live without a heart. This signpost seems to be pointing the way to Rubacava. It's too well anchored. It's too well anchored. It says bone wagon on the side. I can't drive that thing. I left my tow truck back in my other suit. I can't just leave Glottis laying there. He could be dying. Oh, no. Ooh, ick. Shoot! These spiders have Glottis' heart in their web. It's stuck in there good. It's stuck in there good. I guess I could always use a spare. It's an ugly pile of bones, like me. It's an ugly pile of bones, like me. I don't need any more. I'm practically made of them. Ooh, something has sucked the marrow out. Warning, fire system, do not touch. My scythe. I like to keep it next to where my heart used to be. Piece of cake. Hi, Chihuahua. Don't think that's gonna work. Soup's on. Huh. They don't seem very interested in that bone I put in there. Oh, poor spiders. No more demon heart to eat. I'm not getting my hands tangled up in that. What can they catch in that? Owls?
There was part of that OpenGL bug.
It's still beating. It's still beating. This heart belongs to Glottis. Nowhere else. This heart belongs to Glottis. Nowhere else.
Heart! Heart is good. Be good to Heart. Don't tear out Heart. Heart is good. Strong, beating good, Heart. Hey, is that my car?
Mr. Lamont, I assure you the missing woman will be found. I will personally track her down myself.
Just like you personally picked her up from the land of the living.
That was my intention, but Agent Calavera somehow got to her first.
We gave you the fastest car, Domino. We gave you all the best clients. You had all the advantages. So how was this Calavera able to sneak in there and eat your lunch? Oh, now, Hector, you can't get too mad at Domino. That wasn't his fault. Oh, I can, Don. You should know I can get too mad. But not at Domino. After all, he wasn't in charge of this operation. At least, not until now. Hector, no! Marigolds. Funny. For some reason, I was expecting tulips. Well, maybe Mr. Calavera, eh, Domino? Why don't you personally go down to the basement and escort him up here? The sooner he's sprouted and we can get back to business, the better.
Wanna go for a ride?
I thought you'd never ask! Oh! Sorry.
Just a little OpenGL bug. Can't see anything. There we go. Once you leave the room, and fix it.
He wasn't kidding. He really loves to drive.
Not right now.
Do you see the spot? Do you know what to do? Have you played this before? Have you seen this before? Do you know the exact spot? Pretty tricky.
Not right now.
He wasn't kidding. He really loves to drive. Híjole, mano. What sort of unholy Christmas tree farm is this, Gladys? Gladys?
Manny, check out this wheelbarrow, will you? With a couple of ATV nubby tires on the back and a 2-stroke lawnmower engine, we could make one sweet go-kart.
So in the remastered version, this will crash your game. So right here, you want to save. But in the original, no problem.
Switches up.
Ooh, careful, Manny! With the harmonic balancer turned off, those pumps might shake that tree apart. Oh, but... Oh! If we shook the tree down, those pumps would dislodge, and I could make high-lift shocks out of them for the bone wagon. Hold on. I'm going to unbalance that wheel with some of these weights. That'll shake her down for sure. Okay, just give me a second to balance these doggies. Hey, Manny, what are you doing?
Outside of the entertainment value, that didn't do what I had hoped.
That was a dirty trick, Manny.
Oh, it was an accident. I bumped the switch with my elbow.
Oh, okay.
I'm sure it helps the handling, but did he have to make it so low to the ground?
Manny, this is a low-riding street rod, not a 4x4. We don't have the clearance for that kind of road. I ain't driving back to town, Manny.
He looks a little dizzy. Gladys, what are they doing to that tree?
Oh, city boy! You work all day in a 60-story skyscraper, but didn't you ever wonder what it was made of? The marrow of these trees, man. They suck it out. It's like cement.
Is that why the town's called El Marro?
Huh? Never thought of that. Maybe so.
This place gives me the creeps.
I'm ready to go when you are.
This place gives me the...
I'm ready to go when you are.
There's no door on this trailer. I think it's just a big generator. No trailer hitch on the bone wagon. No trailer hitch on the bone wagon. Switch is up.
Hey, while you have that off, let me try moving those weights around some more. Now, no monkey business this time, Calavera.
The switch is down. That wheel should really be shaking the tree down, don't you think?
That should do it.
Still not enough.
And maybe if I move them around a little. Hey, while you have that off, let me try moving those. Now, no monkey!
That would make a decent go-kart.
That should do it.
Still not enough.
And maybe if I move them around a little.
This place gives me the creeps.
I'm ready.
That would make a decent go-kart. I'd climb it myself, but I don't want to take all the fun away from Gladys. That wheel should really be shaking the tree down, don't you think? Not picking that up.
Hey, while you have that. Now, no monkey business! Manny, you promise! Manny, until now we scraped along the ground like rats. But from now on, we soar like eagles. Heh, like eagles on pogo sticks!
What a relief. I was getting concerned that our transportation wasn't ostentatious enough.
Get in, or are you afraid of heights?
He wasn't kidding. He really loves. I left my tow truck back in my other suit. I'm thinking the next project should be wings.
the feeling there's something on the other side of this gate that I'm not gonna like.
Manny, what are you doing? Don't you know what's on the other side of that gate?
Yeah, the way out of the forest.
Demon beavers, Manny? They'll make you into a dam.
Relax, Geppetto. I'm not made of wood.
But Manny, they don't use wood.
Hey! I couldn't take that off with my... There's a big old padlock on this outer gate. I couldn't take that off with my bare hands. If only I hadn't thrown away that little hand exerciser Domino got me for Secret Santa. Hey! I wonder if this thing is rated for rodents. This river seems to be made of tar, but those beavers just seem to cut through it like water. No, I don't think I could swim a single stroke in that tar. This river seems to be made of tar, but those beavers... I forgot my tar ladle. No, I don't think I could swim. This river seems to be made of tar, but those... These monsters have made a dam out of human bones. I don't need any more. I'm practically made of them. That road leads out of the forest, I'm sure. But I don't think I'd get very far on foot. Plus, how could I leave without Gladys? The sign looks like it's pointing to one of those dark passageways. The sign looks like it's pointing to one of those dark passageways. Loteria. That's kind of cool.
I'm scared of that sign.
It looks like some sort of warning sign. They'll tear you apart bone by bone and build with you a human throne. Their buck-toothed king will sit upon what once was you, but now is gone. This key unlocks the gates of hell. Steady traveler, use it well. Can't pass up an old creepy key. They'll tear you apart and they're what this...
Out of the way!
It's the key to the gates of hell, I seem to recall. Doesn't do much by itself. If I had had a car like this when I was alive, things would have been different. That doesn't look like the gates of hell to me. That's not on fire. That's not on fire. That's not on fire. That's not on fire. Okay, the beasts of Black River are blowing bubbles at the bottom. So let's power on through, huh, Glot?
Manny, look at that badass gate. I can't drive through that. We have to find the key.
Híjole. It's the key to the gates of hell, I seem to recall. This outer gate is huge. I'll need Glottis to open it.
Manny, I don't know if I like driving over people.
They can't feel it, they're dead.
You're dead. I wouldn't want to drive over you.
That's because you and I, Glottis, are friends.
Aw, Manny. Hello? Miss Colomar! We're here to save you!
Hey, lay off the racket, the whole town's asleep.
But I want a drag race. When they get a load of my car, we're gonna be the talk of the town.
You're right. We're gonna have to find a good place to hide that road show. Speaking of hiding, I wonder if Mitch is here already. I'm gonna go see what I can stir up. Not a bad piece of real estate, actually. It's got potential. Ooh.
Yeah, tourists. You gotta watch your step around here, stranger. Rubicava ain't the quaint little port town she used to be. Well, hell, looks like there's a new vessel in town. Pardon me whilst I go check her out.
Well, actually, it's mostly stock with a few mods here and there.
So, would those be glass packs I'm hearing, or turbos?
There was this one high-pitched whine it was making, really grating noise, you know? And I searched and searched, but I couldn't find the source of the noise until we pulled in here.
Was it the blower?
No, it was Manny screaming in the back like a cat tied to a cruise missile.
That's a good one.
Hola.
Hey, Manny, Dockmaster Velasco here says he's got a place we can dry dock the bone wagon for a while.
Oh, yeah. We can't leave a beauty like this out in the fog, or her chrome will get pitted.
Pitted? Did you hear that, Manny?
You folks gonna stay in Rubicava for a spell?
We're here looking for a woman named Mercedes Colomar.
I'm not too good with names. Did she have any distinguishing marks or a tattoo?
Not that she showed me.
Well, like I said, I'm as good with names as you are with the fog.
I might be here a while. Is there any work in this town?
Well, there's lots of work down at the docks, but it's all union work. And I just don't see you in that union.
How do you get around here with all the mist?
When you've strolled these docks as long as I have, Pilgrim, you know where you are by the smell of the sea, by the sound of the lonely foghorn, by the icy touch of the cold, salty air.
Wow. Manny, could I have an eye patch?
Can I just ask, what is under the eye patch? Because I know it's not an eye.
Oh, well, when I was alive, I had an eye patch like this. This one's just for the phantom pain. And that one eye socket used to scream like a banshee when the trade winds blew, so I plugged her.
Hey, Manny, we were in the middle of a conversation here.
Hey, okay. I wish Glottis would hide that thing. Glottis, you gotta hide that car.
In a minute, Manny. I'm talking to Mr. Dockmaster here.
I left my tow truck back in my other suit. He's fine right where he is.
I think I'll wait for the fog to clear before I try exploring town again. All these doors have numbers and pictures of food on them. What's number 22?
Lengua.
Wow. It's been a long time since I had a tongue. Hey, how do you open these?
You wait till we start serving, that's how.
Hey, how do you open these?
You wait.
Maybe I should place a personal ad.
I tried it, believe me. It attracts the wrong kind of women. I
hate the way mustard spouts get all crusted like that. I have bigger things on my mind right now than condiments. The glove compartment on the bone wagon is full of tiny ketchup and mustard packets. Not to mention soy sauce. I really don't need any more. The glove compartment, not to mention... This guy looks familiar. Not picking that up. Mr. Flores, I'm ready to take you now.
Manny Calavera, is that you? Didn't you used to be taller?
I'm here to reclaim that walking stick.
I broke it over the head of some hideous monsters in the forest.
I'm looking for a woman named Mercedes Colomar.
Well, no one's come through town by that name, and you can take it from me. I, too, am looking for someone, so I watch the comings and goings around here very carefully.
Who are you looking for?
Well, if you must know, it's about my wife. I got word that she passed away not long after I, and that she, too, was crossing the land of the dead on foot. It is said that all lost souls come to Rubacava, so I came here to wait for her.
You must love her very much, Celso.
Yes, this is true. Of course, she also has all of my money.
How do you know your wife hasn't gone ahead of you?
Oh, Manny, if she had arrived here first, surely she would have waited for me.
I'll help you find your wife. What did she look like?
Oh, here. I got this from the DOD and made copies to hand out. Isn't she something?
She must have been beautiful with skin.
Weren't we all?
So, know a good place to stay in town?
What's your price range?
Somewhere around the high end of nothing.
Then maybe, young man, it's time you started thinking about a job.
Well, I'd better go see how my other clients are doing.
If you say so, Manny.
It's Celso's wife. Actually, I don't think skin would help. That soul has already been reaped. I just got this thing. Ever seen this woman?
Oh, if this is the woman you're looking for, take my advice. Forget about her. She sailed out of here 2 weeks ago in a cozy portside cabin built for two, and she wasn't alone.
How do you know she sailed out of here? I don't believe it.
It's a tough break, Junior, but you gotta face it. Here, look it up in my port log if you want it in writing. 6 weeks ago on a Tuesday. Ticket for two, paid in full. I cracked the champagne on the bow myself.
Hey, Manny, we were in the middle of a conversation here.
Hey, okay.
Look, I know how you feel, son. Once I lost a very special lady myself. I waved to her from the docks as she sailed out of port, and I never saw her again.
What was her name?
The SS La Mancha was her name. But don't make me talk about her, 'cause I just can't do it.
Velasco's logbook says Celso's wife took a bunk with a hunk. I can't throw away Velasco's logbook. I'm not done reading it yet. I don't really want to do that. That soul has already been reaped. I don't want to mess up my blade. My scythe. I like to keep it next to where my heart used to be. That soul has already been reaped. I just got this thing. It's Celso's wife. Actually, I don't think skin would help. Celso, your wife sailed out of here 2 months ago with another man. Can you get me a job here?
Have any skills?
Sales?
Well, that does qualify you for a certain position, but we only have one mop. I'm sorry, Manuel. I've got to get this place ready to open.
Right. I'll let you know if I see your wife.
She'll be the one asking for her beloved Celso.
Celso, your wife sailed out of here 2 months ago with another man. It's all in there.
Oh, Manny. Is there a greater constant in nature than the treachery of women?
Forget about her, Celso.
Have you forgotten yours? I'm going after her. You take over my job here. This mop at least will never let you down. That compass in the handle will sure come in handy, too.
Hey, boss. You gonna come downstairs? I got a customer asking for you.
You know I don't like to mingle with the customers.
Well, you may want to mingle with this one. She sounds like your type.
Well, looks like a quiet night in old Rubacaba.
So that's year 1, the first year. What was that? Was it disk 2? Where's that error? Where's it at? A little bit of a bug right there, eh? Strange bug. Using a lot of CPU for a bug. Yeah, year 1, CD1, disk 1, CD2, disk 2, coming up. So, what was the other bug? Hold up. Nobody's looking at stuff, right? How does it do that? The bug fixes required on scummvm. I don't think they were original, but oh, that's a lot of them. A lot of little bugs on that. As long as it doesn't crash the game, right? It's all good. Go back to the whole dialogue, all of it, all the spamming you did. That's not on fire. That's not on fire. Frames are telling me that it's 1 frame when you don't do anything, 60 when you are moving around. These little bugs. Escape, string escape, doing that. Apostrophe or something. What does it? Why are you still watching? You think I'm gonna keep playing? It's done for today. Done. Dunzo. Logi. For sure, the OpenGL bug and this little bug and fixing the controller. The rest of the game seems perfectly fine. scummvm did fix some original bugs that were never patched correctly. There was only 1 patch, and then there was the launcher that tried to fix some things, but I think it just used the original patch. The main thing about the launcher was using all the disks on hard drive to avoid using the CD check as a safeware back in the day. Yeah. scummvm. That's scummvm, guys. New release? That is not the correct date. That was the build date, which was yesterday. I had 2.2, which was the previous version, and I updated a build that was released. What can we do? Music? Outro?